Welcome to Live at the Blue Box. It is This Week in Geek, our first podcast for the night. Today is June 20th, 2015. Should we introduce ourselves?
Sure.
Let's start on the end, down there.
My name is Alol Kanitsa, and I do a lot of podcasts, and I keep getting added to other shows, like tonight.
Apparently I already knew one tonight.
And I've also started a few of my own new ones. But
yeah, what are you talking about? You've added to League of Geeks, so...
the Sports Geeks.
Yes.
But yes, I do the Enough Said podcast, and of course, This Week in Geek for Southgate Media Group, and also I have my own shows called The League of Geeks, so that's Geeks with a Z, and we just spun off into Sports Geeks, and that's also with a Z, because we are hip-hop.
Yes. Or can't spell. How about you in the middle?
Or that's the only website that was available, so we had to take that.
We tried for League of Geeks, but...
3 E's. Oh, my name is Chris Mao. I am co-owner of Blue Box Cafe and co-host of several podcasts on the Southgate Media Network.
Yes. Too many to name at this point. And I'm Rob Southgate. I'm on a lot of stuff. So why don't we... co-owner of Southgate Media Group. And hey, Meerkat, we're on live. And thank you, everybody, for coming. And I hope you enjoy this. It is interactive, so if you want to yell at me, feel free. If you want to boo, direct it here. Down there.
Nobody wants to boo me. I'm amazing.
I know, you're amazing.
Amazing.
That's amazing with a Z.
Amazing.
All right, let's jump into it. Does anyone have that one they want to start with? Yes. Oh, from the audience. Holy cow, she's calling an audible.
Are you from Des Moines? I just want to know.
Hey, spoiler.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know who that is.
You can't talk about that. And Jenny, by the way, there is no confirmation that that is what happened.
Correct.
It just appeared to happen.
So here's how we'll say it. Apparently, on Game of Thrones, a big death happened, which, come on, there's always a big death.
Yes.
So this was a big death, but we don't know for sure that it's a death. I'm not going to call it geek news. I'm going to say a geek rumor.
There we go.
Yes, and we got to sit on it for a year.
Exactly.
So, all right. Anyone else?
Jurassic World opened up this weekend to huge numbers.
Did you guys see it?
Of course, yeah. We actually reviewed it on the League of Geeks
Wow.
podcast. So if you want to hear that review, check out the League of Geeks. It opened up to the most ridiculous opening weekend I think I've ever heard.
It said number one.
208 million. 208.8 million.
I heard 242.
That's a warm-up. That's a warm-up for Star Wars. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, 208, and then worldwide it was 540.
That's what I saw, yeah.
And that was, but the worldwide, which is awesome because $500 million in an opening weekend is crazy. But a lot of these movies nowadays don't open worldwide on the same day.
Right.
So that's great. But here's the other thing about that story. Again, 'cause I'm a Marvel fanboy, and the fact that it beat Avengers kind of hurt. But the fact that Kevin
Maybe if
Feige,
it was a better movie, it wouldn't have beaten it.
It wasn't better than the first Avengers movie.
No, I'm saying the second Avengers I didn't think was that good. So beating the second Avengers movie.
No, he beat the first Avengers movie.
It did?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's the number one opening.
It's number one all time, yeah.
I actually think I said that, and I forgot it in that 30 seconds.
Of all time means all.
Everything.
I thought it was this summer.
But here's the cool thing. So Kevin Feige put out a picture with the Avengers staring upon Chris Pratt riding a T-Rex, holding the T-Rex is holding Mjolnir. And
that sounds like one of our conversations, doesn't it?
It was. It was like a congratulations to Universal Jurassic Park.
That's
awesome.
like when Spielberg did that for, Lucas did it for James Cameron for Titanic, and he had all the Star Wars characters and the Titanic, which we haven't gone back and rewatched 800 times.
Yes. No. I remember when they talked about, like going back to the Titanic, when he spent $250 million to make it, and people are like, that's ridiculous. Well, it only made $1 billion. So
yeah, right.
I think it was a pretty good return on the investment.
I think it was. I can think of two reasons I like that movie. Moving ahead, did anybody in the audience see Jurassic Park?
Anyone? Not yet?
Nope. You did.
Yeah.
You did right
Jeff,
back
awesome.
there. So in other words,
Sorry to cut this off a little early, but we have moved This Week in Geek to its own feed. That's right. Go to iTunes, go to Stitcher, go to wherever you get your podcasts, and type in This Week in Geek, and you can find the entire show there. In fact, we have a couple other episodes of This Week in Geek that have never aired anywhere else, some special features. They're all on that feed, so hop on over to the other This Week in Geek feed, and that is where you will find this episode. Thanks so much for listening, everybody.